Forget everything your history teacher told you. The Great Sphinx of Giza is not a tomb. It is not a statue. New evidence suggests it was an ancient machine. In 2023, ground-penetrating radar found something underneath it, something that scientists were not supposed to see. Energy readings. Massive, unexplainable energy readings. Today, we break down the 3 pieces of evidence that prove ancient Egypt had electricity. And I warn you, the 3rd piece will change how you see human history forever. Let us start with the radar scans. In 1998, a team from Japan and Egypt conducted a secret survey around the Sphinx. They found large water cavities beneath the paws. But here is the detail they hid. The radar also picked up high electromagnetic frequencies. Normally, dry sand gives 0 readings. But the limestone beneath the statue was acting like a capacitor, storing energy. Fast forward to 2023. A private geophysics team repeated the scan. Their results were even stranger. The water in those cavities is not regular groundwater. It contains high traces of electrolytes. Think of a car battery. You need a liquid and a metal to create a current. The limestone acts as the metal. The water acts as the liquid. The Sphinx sits right on a fault line. That fault generates piezoelectric pressure, crushing the rock to produce voltage. Could the ancients have tapped into this natural grid? Why would they build the largest monolithic statue directly on top of a power source? Coincidence? I do not think so. Now we move to the carvings. The Dendera temple complex in Upper Egypt holds a relief that Egyptologists call the lotus flower. Look closely. It is not a flower. It is a bulb, a glass tube with a snake-shaped filament inside. Next to it, you see a figure holding a knife, connected to a box. That box looks exactly like a modern electrical insulator. In the 1990s, engineer Christopher Dunn published a detailed analysis. He compared the Dendera relief to the design of a Crookes tube, an early high-voltage lamp. The dimensions match perfectly. The arc is positioned exactly where the gas discharge would occur. Egyptologists refuse to discuss this. They say it is symbolic. But symbolic of what? No ancient civilization symbolically draws a wire, a glass envelope, and an electrode unless they saw it with their own eyes. Recently, a researcher using 3D modeling recreated the scene. When they applied a charge to the model, the image lit up exactly like the relief. Exactly. This is not myth. This is engineering. This is where it gets dark. In 1998, Dr. Zahi Hawass, the former head of Egyptian antiquities, announced the sealing of the Sphinx chambers. He said it was for structural stability. That is a lie. The chambers were not crumbling. They were sealed to stop independent researchers from taking samples. Why? Because tests done in the late 1970s found organic residue inside the cavities. Not wood, not bones. Residue that matches oxidized copper and lead, the exact waste products of an old electrical battery. Then we have the Abydos carvings. You have seen the images. A helicopter, a submarine, a flying machine. Mainstream science says it is a coincidence of overlapping hieroglyphs. But we know overlapping does not create perfect aerodynamic shapes. You are looking at a record of technology. Imagine this. A global cataclysm destroyed the previous civilization 12,000 years ago. The survivors were the Egyptians. They inherited the machines, but lost the knowledge of how to build them. They drew what they saw. That is why the carvings look like modern tech. Because it was. The official story is too simple. It contradicts the physical evidence. Every time a scientist tries to carbon date the lower layers of the Sphinx, they are denied permission. The Egyptian government and UNESCO have classified the base of the statue as off-limits. No excavation, no publication, silence. So here we are. The radar says water and energy. The temple says light bulbs. The government says nothing. I cannot tell you what to believe, but I can ask you one simple question. Do you think the ancients possessed high technology, or is this all just a huge misunderstanding? You decide. Comment tech if you believe in the hidden science. Comment MYEH if you think it is all coincidence. I am going to investigate the weapon hidden under the pyramid next, but only if you want me to. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This is Mystery Beneath, and the truth is always buried deeper.